be wary of your bleeders. You must bleed, yes, financially, in the sense that you must spend money, but do it wisely. Plan. Hello friends, my name is Shola Adeshaki. I'm the lead coach and founder of Smart Stewards. In this video, I would like to talk about personal financial mastery. How do you gain mastery of your personal finance? I bet you have listened to a lot of videos, right, on savings, investing, knowledge, and all of those things. But I want to give you quick tips, right, that would help you gain financial mastery, that will help you gain control over your money, that would sort of expedite your journey to financial success, freedom, independence, stability, and all of that. Let me start by saying that on this journey to building wealth, there are what you call your builders and there are what you call your bleeders, right? Now, builders, as the name imply, are those things that help you build wealth, right? They are things that you will do and they will add to your wealth building goals. On the other hand, bleeders are the things that take away from you. When somebody bleeds, when they say somebody is losing blood, you know what that means. So on this journey, the first thing I want you to know that you must strengthen your builders. You must invest in your builders and you must deplete and weaken your bleeders. Did you get that? Yes, I will come back to the issue of the builders and bleeders later, but let me share the 4 pillars of personal finance that you should be aware of and that you should work on, because they are indeed the builders and the bleeders. Now, the first thing is your income. Now, income is what comes to you. Income is from what you spend. Income is, right, money that comes to you, either salary or compensation for value or whatever it is that brings money to your table, that brings money to the bank for you. Now, income can come in different forms. As an employee, you earn a salary. As a self-employed person, you earn business proceeds, right? People pay you for your services. As a business owner, you also earn either salary, being the owner of the business, or you earn profit sharing. At the end of the year, your business gives that profit, even though it's still small, but you know what? Apart from the salary, which you should earn every month, you take share of profit. And of course, as an investor, you get dividends, right? You get returns on your investment. So those are the 4 areas basically by which income is made. Of course, there are other means that people make money from which are not legitimate. We shouldn't be doing that. For true wealth, sustainable wealth, you've got to build wealth the right way. So income is a builder. Your number 1 builder at that. You must look out for how to strengthen your income making abilities, right? Owning your skills, investing in personal development, guiding your sources of income, because there are income risks, right? Accidents, loss of job are things that will sort of jeopardize your ability to make income. I pray those things don't happen to you, but hey, you've got to strengthen your builders, which is income. How do you strengthen your builders, right? Keep your cash flow game tight. Make more money. Be wise, right, with your money management, your income management. So that's builder number 1, which is also a pillar. I'm sharing 4 pillars. Pillar 2, assets. Now, in accounting, we explain or define assets as things that have the potential of returning economic value to you. Do you see? They have the potential of returning economic value to you. So from your income, you buy assets. What are assets? Example, you buy a house, right? You lease it out, they pay rent. You buy mutual funds, you invest, treasury bills. They are assets because they have the potential of returning economic value to you in form of returns. That is also a builder, right? You must guard your assets, guard your investments. Sometimes life happens, there's delay in you getting returns on your investment or even getting the capital. That shouldn't stop you from investing. Read and repeat. There are asset risks, loss of assets, delay in payments, and all of those things. But always realize that your assets are builders. You must guard them. Now let's talk about the bleeders on the other side. The first thing are your expenses. Remember I said that bleeders take from you. Expenses take from you. Now, bear this in mind. I am not a personal finance coach that would say, don't spend money. I don't do that. Because life is about spending. Spending is the lifeline of life. You make it, you spend it, it flows around, and that's how life continues, right? But I tell people, spend smartly. In one of the earlier videos I had done, I talked about the 7 smart spending tips that you should be aware of, right? Spend smartly. Know your needs versus your wants. Plan. Don't just spend impulsively. Don't just spend as you see the money. Some people think they haven't made money, right, in a year or in 6 months. And I tell them, go look at your bank statements. Some people realize that 20 million, 30 million, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 in some cases have gone through their bank statements, right? Be wary of your bleeders. You must bleed, yes, financially, in the sense that you must spend money, but do it wisely. Plan, right? Plan, be knowledgeable, don't be impulsive, get help where you need to get help, and just be on top of your finances. I've said it many times, money loves speed. Money loves mobility. Money is derived from the word currency. Current. Money moves. If you do not guard your money will be everywhere. Francis Bacon says, money is such an excellent servant, but a bad leader. You've got to tame your money. The last but not the least, bleeder, or the last pillar. Remember I've said income, assets, expenses. The 4th pillar for gaining personal financial mastery will be your liabilities. Now, liabilities are things that have the potential of taking economic value from you. For example, debt. Bese, that's what we call it in this part of the world. You know, they're obligations that look towards the past. Expenses are obligations for the present, but obligations are things that you have done in the past that you now have to pay for, right? Debt, generally. They are bleeders because you have to pay them. I tell people, hey, strengthen your builders. People will say, I have debt, should I save? Saving looks at the future, debt looks at the past. So you must strengthen your future, strengthen your builder, and then weaken your bleeder. So debts are some of the things that also make you bleed excessively. Don't forget that what you do right now is what will culminate in the things that happen to you in the future, right? Where you are today is a function of the decisions that you took yesterday. As I summarize this, you want to gain mastery of your personal finances, learn and read more about these 4 pillars. And you know, all of those things that we teach, budgeting applies to expenses, saving applies to income and assets, right? What are the other things we talk about in personal finance? Debt management applies to your liabilities, which is also a bleeder. And investing applies to income and assets. To gain personal financial mastery, don't forget, you've got to understand these 4 pillars and continue to rinse and repeat. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page. At Smart Stewards Academy, we have tons and tons of courses that will help you navigate this season of your life. I wish you nothing but the best. Keep building.